Wham whammy. Bitch. Bitches, are we ready to have a good time? Hey, beautiful. How you doing? What the fuck? Oh. It's my day off. And we cleaning, cooking, everything. I already started my video. I'm excited. I have a lot to do though today. I'm gonna even attempt to build my outdoor couch. I'm so excited. Got my water, gotta stay hydrated. Wine. I got my show on, my crime show. Yeah.
Black guy, you must be pretty well off. I know that he talked about one of his best friends was QD3.
Yes, right now I'm doing my laundry first.
Real best friends.
I'm working upstairs to go downstairs. I'm gonna do everything I have to do upstairs and then move to
He wants to be in the entertainment industry.
Right now I'm separating me and Rob's clothes.
He had a lot of opportunity.
This one is already clean.
He didn't realize that opportunity. None of it. So Avery's story is tragic.
See if I got some on. Thank you, beautiful. I hope you enjoy your day too.
In 1999, when I was the casting director for the movie Lockdown, I got this picture from a stack and I looked at it and I said, oh wow, this is the guy that shot Rookie in Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood was a cult classic. One of the reasons that the character
Damn, I don't know what's my thing.
killed Ricky in Boys in the Hood was very instrumental, very pivotal. It's because
and finally, we're gonna finally put these like stuff to use. They've been empty, but now we're gonna put our underwears, like 3 for me, 3 for him. So I think that's pretty good.
Even though it wasn't a huge role, people knew
Oh.
he was. By face, if not by name, they knew.
Nigga, but what's the fuel? This is why I don't like these fucking plugs from here. I said, how long can you be here?
The producers, I said, we got
A few to y'all niggas is like 2 hours. I'm not waiting no 2 hours. Fuck out of here. For that, I don't know. I'll stay high and dry.
Was the character.
Like, I like to know, so I mentally prepare myself. Like, what is, I got you, give me a few. What's a few, nigga? You a fucking liar.
And he becomes the
What?
guy that gets pushed around and picked on.
And yeah, I'm a very patient person, but I don't like when people lie to me. You can say 30 minutes, 1 hour. I will wait the hour. But if you tell me 20 minutes and it's an hour, I'm going to be mad. Because why couldn't you just tell me that it's an hour? Deep in your heart, you know it's going to be a fucking hour. So why the fuck you lying to me? Just tell me the fucking truth. I will wait. I just don't like the lying.
They can take, they're gonna take.
All bitches, I'm cleaning, drinking wine, making my video. For y'all to watch later. I don't know where the fuck are my glasses, so I don't have to keep going to the camera so close, and I don't know where I put them. But I think they're downstairs. So once I do this, then we head downstairs. Now let's do my man's underwear drawer. I'm gonna make a separate video for this.
This isn't over. Take 2 took us maybe 15-20 minutes to come back and get because he had to calm down as a person.
Bitch, you know how hard it is to be recording everything? It is hard. I don't give a fuck. I've been doing this for a long time and I'm still tired.
Behind his actions. And so
are you busy, dude? A little bit.
To deal with at times.
But busy doing house shit. Like I'm just here.
With people in the entertainment industry, high profile individuals that have been violent.
And I'm busy because I'm making my video.
Lloyd on Lockdown was a complete pariah. When he would interact with other crew members and cast members, it was a disaster.
What y'all got going on today?
He got into a fight with the poor makeup artist in the makeup room. He got in a fight with another actor on set, and then the tattoo artist had to separate them. I mean, it was on and on and on.
It was a very tense time for.
Okay, that was the beginning of the video. Now I'm gonna
I got a
start.
knock on my door like, yo, man, your man's is in the county jail. And I was like, gotta be kidding me.
So first, we're gonna start with all his boxes. I'm gonna lay them all straight.
Custody because he found.
Oh, thank you, beautiful. I love it too. There's so much light everywhere. I opened it in the morning, but this is not me walking to David's room. It still look like he got the best room. Let me tell you something, bitch. I'm having a big fucking dilemma. Which if you watch my vlogs, you already should know about this dilemma. I was trying to do this last week on my last day off. You know, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing, so I could set up his closet. Bro, I don't know where the fuck I put the fucking days. I'ma find it. Clearly it's in here somewhere, but I'm losing my fucking mind and I can't believe it. Also, another task that I have to do today. Put all this new makeup in my vanity. I have it here, kidnapped in this room. Bitch, I have to figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put all this Spider-Man shit. Today, we are also... Oh, word. Thank you. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put the lights on it. Cute, cute, cute. Bitch, can you believe somebody came all the way from my TikTok to my YouTube to talk shit about me? Like in my videos? I'm like, damn. Even on YouTube, you came from TikTok to my YouTube channel to talk shit is crazy. I'm doing something right. Honestly, I just have a little moment of obsessed. Like upset. But it makes it feel so good, bitch. You hate me, but you can't stop.
Goes into the hood to shoot what life would be like, and then he gets himself into a lot of trouble.
Take no flicks on my crew, and no.
Okay, let me start now.
Get your ass killed.
Lloyd played a pretty intense gangbanger named G-Bride.
Oh, I think like this will be
he was
best.
so intense and he was so scary, and
Okay,
because
let me
the
go
role
get
he
more
was playing,
boxers.
it kind of was him.
Because those two are the only ones that were washed. Now I'm gonna get everything from his dresser.
Good actor, but it also does a lot of different opportunities.
Which is all cramped up in that corner. I don't really like how he got his closet because my shit is much different and like nice. I don't know. His is not looking that nice. So I'll be trying to help him make it look nice. Cause bitch, I'm a very aesthetically pleasing person. Everything gotta be aesthetically pleasing in my house. Well, not everything, but I really hold myself and my house to a certain standard because I know how I want to live. I'm not gonna settle. I'm gonna make my life a reality. How I see it in my head is how I want my life to be in real life. But my vision is gonna seem so out of like West Bubblefuck for people, for everybody. That's why nobody believes in you until you do it. Nobody believes in the process, only the outcome. Only the outcome is respected. Not the progress, not the journey, nothing.
It just felt like he was the real deal. It felt like, oh my gosh, you are really intense and really scary.
Okay, now I got the other boxes right
his
here.
hands and and it was a real threatening scene. And
Now
we
I'm
were
gonna
like,
fold them
oh my
nicely.
gosh, yes, he's amazing. But also, there was something off.
Oh, let me put you where y'all can see me.
Strange. And I know that the director was threatened by him and that he was actually really afraid. And he would throw out careless statements that were really scary and really threatening. I know he cursed on set like a lot. So Lloyd definitely acted tough. And he did act like a gangster on set. And I wasn't sure if it was like method acting or if Lloyd had some dark pressures.
What you're watching is called Death by Fame.
His cast and crew, they saw the abrupt violence and the altercations and all that, but they still had no idea that this guy might have skeletons in the closet.
See how much it shake?
This
Little but it's heavy though, bitch. I love my butt.
Is tropical rain, giving it double the electrolytes and its signature soft, smooth taste.
Trust, won't you see them OF pics? Bitch.
Patients who have
The
sensitive
start of
teeth
something
but also want wider teeth, they
new.
have to make a choice, one versus the other. Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth as well as providing 24/7 sensitivity protection. Patients are going to love to see Sensodyne on the shelf.
What do you need help with?
When home improvement projects get a little out of hand, you need quality paint products you can count on. Whether you're tackling small touch-ups or out-of-this-world projects, Glidden paints can take the mayhem out of your makeovers. Glidden, the official paint of do-it-yourself. See Disney's Lilo and Stitch, now playing only in theaters, rated PG.
With over 50 bold flavors of McCormick Grill Mates, expect innovation.
Okay,
McCormick Grill Mates, flavor is gone.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get the big box y'all
Okay,
love
now
today.
let me go get my whole corner of lingerie. I'm gonna do one for... I'm gonna do one for my swimsuit, lingerie, and regular panties. Which is all in that corner. Ooh, what's this swimsuit looking nice?
That you just haven't seen on any other meme.
Wait, first things first, one thing at a time. Let me get rid of this first, so I'm not going back and forth. Yup, that's the smartest thing to do right now. Okay, let me look for my empty hangers.
Around me, he was the character on camera. He pulled up his shirt to show me the nickel-plated 45 minutes. You get the idea. This was not somebody to be taken lightly. I know that he had his entourage that came with him, and the guys around him were all armed too. There was usually 2 or 3 people, sometimes 4, around him that were never on camera, but were just there with him.
So at some point early on in the film, I saw he had a tattoo across his forehead, and it said Jungles.
When I met Lloyd Avery, he lived in the Jungles. The Jungles are a neighborhood in South Central LA. It's La Brea and Coliseum, and it is known for heavy gang activity and violence and drugs.
Obviously, there was much more going on than I knew about him, and then he shared. You know, why did you get Jungles tattooed on your face, and like, what are you trying to prove?
Well, this is my work shirt for tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave it out.
Lloyd would show up on set, like all of these strange modes of transportation. So he showed up to the casting call on his rollerblades. He'd show up on a skateboard. He'd show up on a bike. He'd show up in a car, and he claimed that he stole it to get there.
My cousin gave me this swimsuit.
He didn't seem terribly stable.
Did I get it?
Because we didn't actually know where he lived, if anywhere.
And she gave me this one. She gave me a lot because they no longer fit her.
Food from the set afterwards. You could tell he was hiding something.
I like this one.
I remember trying to imagine.
I like it because the
what he might
panty is
have
not a
done.
thong. A lot of my swimsuits are very sexy.
I mean, sure, he had some erratic behavior, but
Cute.
I would have never thought he would be capable of doing something like that.
Which, let me tell you guys, I recently just bought this so that I can put the same thing. Panties, lingerie, and swimsuits. But now I don't know what I'm going to do since I have the other 3 drawers here.
Police got a call about a shooting that occurred
But I think this is best for me. Rather than me putting it here where the dresser is, and maybe I'll figure out what else to put in the dresser.
The 2
I'm conflicted
victims
now.
were Annette Lewis and Percy Branch.
According to eyewitnesses, Percy Branch was hanging out.
I'm
in
getting
the area
hangers now for
with
Rob's
Annette
clothes.
Lewis, just hanging out. And a car pulled up, and somebody was talking to Annette about some money or something, and a man started shooting. Annette tried to run and get away. She was shot in the back about 5 times. And Percy was shot as well. Annette died a short time later.
When police
Oh, let me put y'all here.
the
So
first
this could
thing
be a
they
good
do is
angle.
They collect some shell casings that came from this shooting. But most importantly,
So his
they wanna
shorts,
know
he
who
just
did
fold
it
them.
and where is the murder weapon. And at the scene, the police see Percy laying there on the ground, still alive, still breathing, but in critical condition. And
Oh, this is mine.
Percy to UCLA Medical Center.
So when Percy was first interviewed by law enforcement officers, he really couldn't say who had shot
Oh,
him
thank you,
initially.
beautiful. Definitely. That's why I love when I'm able to be home. And I'm so glad we already been talking about when we have our baby that I will be a stay-at-home mom. And I'm so happy
Expand more.
because that's why we're not having the baby now. We want to establish ourselves a little better, be more financially stable when we have a baby. And it's not like a rush. But I'm so excited that this time I'll be able to enjoy my pregnancy much better when it does happen. I'm so excited for our baby. I'm so excited.
Percy died a couple weeks later.
We talk about it so much.
Shooting with one victim. This was a double murder.
And when we go to Walmart, bitch, you don't think we see the baby stuff? Tuh.
Why anybody would do this?
But I'm really happy too is with him.
Transients.
And he's been so understanding and everything as to like why I'm scared, why I want to wait, why everything. Like I told him I'm traumatized. I told him like I don't know you. I don't know. I don't fully know you. My baby father switched up after 4 years. You never know a person, babe. I'm sorry. I love you and all. But after I became a mom, it's really easy for me to detach myself from anybody. If you're not with me seriously, no problem. I don't care to let anybody go. Like anybody could go in and out my life, but my son. Like I don't know. It became so easy for me to not care after I became a mom. Like if you're not helping me, bitch, you out the door. I don't care.
Were prolific.
Okay, I put the shit in. Oh yeah, I ain't got no time to waste, bitch. I'm young. So if I'm gonna be wasting my time, I'm gonna be wasting my time making money and having fun. But in a relationship, definitely I won't be wasting my time. If I'm not dating to marry, which in this relationship we are, I didn't see a purpose or a reason to get with somebody. I could have been a single mom all the way till I was 30 and started dating when my son was 10. That was my plan. But since it was so natural and so genuine, I gave it a chance. And I'm glad I did because you gotta expect the unexpected, bitch. Look at us.
With shootings that had occurred in March and April of '99, so just a couple months earlier.
If I would have never did it, if I would have dubbed him,
Shooting of an Islamic center.
You know, nothing would have never been.
And the location where this happened was only a block away from the double murder of Annette and Percy.
Okay, guys. Now his side is almost clean.
In March of '99. A guy had shot using the same handgun, a 45 Colt handgun.
Oh, you know, maybe we need a sock drawer would be good.
Santa Barbara Plaza, the same location of the double
Now the
murder
bed is
of
clean
Percy.
and I did everything there. Now we're back to get the swimsuits and lingerie. Oh, let me put my phone. Let me get my phone. Oh shit. Sorry, let me get my phone to record. Today, I'm also planning on refilling all my seasonings, the adobo, black pepper, everything. Bitch, honestly, I've been on a blocking spree for nothing. Somebody commented, I don't know why you're so heated. I love your content or your videos. I blocked that bitch. I'm like, you must not follow me because I'm not heated. Bitch, I'm smoking. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not going to continue to give a fuck. I'm going to block everybody. I don't care. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get a good angle here of where it shows me getting my clothes.
It's this Culligan smart drinking water system. What do you think is going on there?
I'm smelling a touch of chloe.
Yeah, I'm detecting some PFAS.
I'm also getting notes of black.
Okay, I got it. I got a good angle.
Perfection.
Okay, I just stopped the video. Coming back to get more. Oh, my panties stuck. What y'all bitches got planned today? Look at more. All right, let's see what else. What other sexy shit I got? Like, that's it? That's all my sexy shit? Are you kidding me? There's no fucking way. Oh, yes. I knew it wasn't there. I knew it wasn't there. I'm going to organize this too today. But you got a lot to go. I got this pack of braiding hair. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I need to figure out how to do a braided something on myself. Oh, look at my new leg warmers. I would have never found them again had I come up here. These are flared. Look it. To organize. Oh my God, I'm so happy I came up here. Other panties. Other leg warmers. I haven't wore these ever. I only wore two, the black one and the nude one, the whole entire time. When I got something new, bitch, I want to preserve it forever. Let me see what else from here I could take that's sexy. Don't look like much else is sexy over here.
He had some great opportunities. He went to Beverly Hills High School and was really set up.
Bitch, that's a fact. I've been finding shit that I haven't even seen in like 2 years.
The son of someone who was very prominent and affluent in that industry. And of course, we know that Boys in the Hood was the one that really catapulted him. He was just a guy who was pretending to be a gangster who, you know, reached out of a car with a
Today, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna, what is the best way for me to reheat fried chicken?
So compelling and so
y'all see those chicken drums I made, bitch? We only ate 6, 3, 3. We still have 4 more, 2, 2. I don't want to throw it down. I don't know what else to fucking do. Because I know that fried chicken don't hit the same with like leftover because like the crispiness gets soggy and soft. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. So what is the best way for me to heat it up so it could get crunchy?
I don't know if he began to believe that that's who he really was or if that's just who he really was.
I think the fame and notoriety Lloyd got after Boys in the Hood got to him. Lloyd may have become a little trapped by it and became the character that
I'm getting another angle
in some respects. After Boys in the
Oh
Hood,
shit, that's even the wrong
became
vlog.
a little bit abrasive. Lloyd became a tough guy. The one you might see in the club with a drink in his hand and thinking that his stuff don't stink and no one can touch him. At some point, it just kind of seemed like he got dark, you know? And you hear all these rumors. I heard that Lloyd would rob people. And, you know, I never knew what the exact story was behind the crimes that occurred. Seeing Lloyd change before my eyes was difficult. Lloyd was wearing
I've been feeling awkward doing things I can't see.
He was identifying as a blood. Then Lloyd maybe was trying to prove something. That this is who he was now and
I mean, listen, I'm not, if you want to give it to me, I will appreciate it. If not, no problem. You could keep it.
I separated myself from Lloyd, and John was separating himself from Lloyd because Lloyd had started committing crimes, and he was really embracing that gang-banging lifestyle.
In a short amount of time, Lloyd Avery had accumulated quite a rap sheet. He had everything from making terrorist threats, assault with a deadly weapon.
I'm gonna put my swimsuits at the end.
Almost blinding a woman that worked for his talent agency with mace.
He stole somebody's car and he's driving around in it. And rather than charge him with a grand theft auto, he winds up getting a slap on the wrist.
Honestly, bitch, I don't know who the fuck folds this type of stuff, because not me. If that's you, then I command you, bitch.
You know, you get a year in jail.
These are short, so I'm fold them.
I don't think anything was ever done to really deter
But I don't know,
that
my lingerie
behavior.
and all that shit. I don't be folding that shit. I just throw it in there. But maybe I should. So it could be all together.
Because that wasn't the Lloyd that I knew.
That green with that green.
But killing two
this
people,
green,
that's unfathomable to
with
me.
this green.
So while the police collect some evidence on scene with the double murder of Annette and Percy, all of this is circumstantial evidence that Lloyd Avery could be the suspect. But it's definitely not quite enough to say that he committed the double murders of Annette and Percy. People need more than just ballistics.
Police typically don't want to make an arrest and charge anyone unless they're sure that the charges are going to stick, because you can only be held in custody for so long before it becomes a district attorney reject. And I would imagine that there were conversations between the detectives handling the investigation and the DA about what else was needed to firm up this particular double homicide.
The LAPD gang unit has gang cards, and on those cards, they have a description of each gang member that they're aware of.
Oh, I love this one!
Tattoos, any moniker, any sort of specific characteristics that go
Bitch,
to that
I'm
person.
telling you, the amount of sexy shit I got.
And Lloyd Avery had his own gang card. So he was definitely on the radar of the LAPD. And then on July 20th, a former roommate of Lloyd's came forward to the LAPD and tipped them off that Lloyd Avery had a gang moniker. And his moniker
Your sexy
was
senses
LA
like
Deuce.
this, bitch. Never half ass my man.
And he was the shooter that was responsible for this double murder. This is so interesting because Lloyd went on about his life, continued to audition.
This is what I'm gonna be worried maybe today when he
gets
get
cast
home.
in different movies.
So it could be like a movie?
And people around him, the cast and crew working with him, had no idea that they're actually working with a real life murderer.
It has a thong.
A real life gangster. A real life blood.
Okay, that's good. Right?
Lloyd was on the run.
I know.
And when I heard that Lloyd
this is
shot a
some
couple of
spot.
movies after he committed these crimes, that spoke to his state of mind. He became very brazen that he would be hiding in plain
Oh,
sight.
yes, I remember this one. Damn, bitch, there's so many shit I haven't even wore. Took pictures and nothing.
Ain't nobody.
Look at this
get
one.
me.
Super
Nobody's done
fucking
anything.
fire. Whatever.
Getting
Fuck that. It's the
given
panties is the
on
showstopper.
Vibe.
Look at the bag.
I didn't really get
I
this
never
because
wore
he was
that.
on the run because they got arrested. And they released him. And so had someone been looking for him, or if there was an APB out for his arrest, or there was a manhunt or something like that,
Where's the other
it
one? Oh, right here.
probably would have.
This one's
come
pretty
up
simple
when they
too. It's a
arrested him.
two-piece.
And then there was a period of time where he was just moving around from different friends' homes to another one. And all the
I never wore
while,
this
he was
either.
pursuing his acting career like nothing had ever happened.
Well, I think the reason that
Try
Lloyd
them
was
on.
able to
You
go
can see me
film
try them
more
on my
movies in the
OF.
midst of this
All of
double
them.
murder is
Even the new
because he
ones.
probably
I made a
was very
video.
good at compartmentalizing
Why would I try it on
what
for
it
free?
is that he's doing.
Well, you're more than welcome to go see it right over there.
On December 8, 1999, LAPD investigators got a tip that Lloyd Avery was at his grandmother's house, which is where they arrested him.
I got a call from the director, and he's like, Echo, you're never going to believe this. Lloyd's in jail. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why? He murdered 2 people, and he murdered them a month and a half before we started filming.
Okay, now
I spoke with
gonna
a
go
few
on
people
to
from
regular
prison, and they were
undies.
saddened and disbelieved and in shock. Like, I think about it now, and I'm still in
Grandma
shock.
undies,
You know?
period
I
panties,
think that Lloyd,
everything.
his life imitated the art of Boys in the Hood. I think that he
I need to go and get
embodied
more. I
that
have some in my
character, and
bath,
it became
like
him.
hanging.
It's just kind of sad because even though I knew him after he did it, I still saw some sweetness there. And
Now I'm gonna empty out the hamper. I have these 2 in here, which another clothes that's in here is clean. I just put it in there because I was being lazy as fucking fuck.
With a promising future, and then you've got somebody who's suspected.
And these curtains, I think are gonna go on Davian's room. They're much shorter than these curtains. I wanted to have 4 curtains, but these are much shorter. So I'm gonna just put them in the room, in his room. Got so many towels, so many stuff. Y'all enjoying this live or what? Should I take a shot, yes or no?
the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Until now. Because stuffed pretzel crust is even greater. That's right. We took that delicious pretzel crust with cheddar cheese sauce and stuffed it. Look at all that melted mozzarella greatness. Stuffed crust and pretzel crust. Two fan favorites in one pizza. Oh yeah, we stuffed that goat. Large stuffed pretzel crust from Little Caesars. Just $9.99 for a limited time. Pizza, pizza.
Guys, it's so weird. Somebody sent me this. Look, bitch, I wish I could smoke. I'm waiting.
Applebee's All You Can Eat is back.
Look.
Featuring the chicken tenders you've always loved.
But I never did. And I really do be blocking people, but I never blocked her. She said both of my pages said that. But I went and I searched her up and her shit was never blocked. And I actually follow her back. So I was like, what? TikTok is not fucking with me because... What? I didn't do shit? For my page not to be popping up is crazy.
For low prices, from Life for Pets, there's Chewy.
Y'all saw Davion eating?
Early on in my career, I was on the Los Angeles Indigent panel where I defended the gang member. There's an incredible...
Me too. But how long is a few? Am I back? All right, guys. Now, you want to know what I'm about to buy? The double-sided one. The one I have now is from Hennessy. And it's only one side. It does stick and it's thick everywhere, but only from one side. Like, I can't transfer from phone to phone or stick it anywhere. Just my phone case. So I'm going to buy the one that has the sticky thingy. You see, he's always giving me mad excuses. All I said was, but what's a fuel, bro? Look, this is the whole conversation. Hey, are you able to deliver or no? Hey, what you need? I said $50, my address, and I said my address. I got you. Give me a few. I said, like, that was at 106. And now at 135, I just replied. I'm like, how long though? He's like, I just got up because I was on the road yesterday. Just give me a few and y'all be my first stop. But how much is a few? That's my, like, why you not, like, that's my, you see what I'm saying? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. What the fuck is a few to you? Like, the fuck? I understand that, but I'm here just waiting. That's why I'm asking approximately how long. Can you give me an estimate? Like an hour, more than an hour? Because your fuel is different than my fuel. Like the fuck? The fuck? Well, that's what I said. And every time, it's literally like that. Well, fuck that. That's exactly... Why I got two. I don't, bro. I like him because his... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe got to call twice. Maybe do not disturb. My cousin just sent me this other person. Oh, damn. I don't know what's wrong with his phone. Hey. Well, maybe the phone is off because... I can't. That's why I'm asking if you can, and I'm willing to wait. I just wanna know how long I don't have my man's car. The fuck, you see? Now he's like, you could come here. Every time I go to this guy, it's literally me always going to him. That's why I stopped going to him. Bitch, I'm giving you money. Yeah, you got the drugs, but what the fuck, can't you come to me? And it's every time. That's why I stopped going for this person. I'm going to step out before 2:30, for sure. You're going to step out before 2:30, and then it's going to take you how long to get here? Still not answering my question, you see? Like, you see, though? That's what I'm saying. Why can't you just say that, though? Like, how long till you get to me? You leaving your house at 2:30, And you live 25 minutes away from me. With traffic and everything. I said, I'll wait till 3. He said, I'm going to leave before 2:30. For sure. That's 30 minutes for you to get to my house. If not, I said, that's cool. Like, that's fine. You can keep your weed. No problem. The fuck? 3? From 12 that I texted you is crazy. How long it take a nigga to get ready? A nigga that be looking mad. Yo, let me shut the fuck up. But, See why the fuck you need a fucking car? Tuh. Let's go back upstairs to finish what the fuck I was doing. Cause the fuck, if I'm driving over there, you gonna give me a discount? Fuck? Aren't you the supplier? You're not supplying me with fucking nothing if you're not doing the fucking job. I'm dead. I thought I took the same cup downstairs.
Was convicted in double murders of Annette Lewis and Percy Branch. Ultimately sentenced him to life without the possibility of parole and an additional 13 years.
Bye, bitches. That shit just fucking blew my mind. Now I'm gonna come back later when I advance and shit.
I felt sad again, but more so sad.
Oh, me too. But to get to the government stores or any stores, I need a car. It's my day off. My man is working. What am I to do? Take a Uber, spend money to get there, spend money buying it, then take a Uber back home? Let's be realistic here.
But I was also sad in the fact that
Trust me, I would rather go to the store too. If I was in NY, where you could just walk to any store, this would have never been a problem. Bitch, I live far. Everything is far. Shit is crazy.